What's T-Poo? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about boundaries because I feel like that is what I have been struggling with lately, and not necessarily from everybody, but like with certain things. Like I have worked on myself a lot with like my different triggers. Every time you want to start, somebody's always calling, bro. I don't even know who that is, so voicemail. That's something that I've been like struggling with in my triggers and stuff. And triggers aren't really triggers, they're like unhealed scars, basically. But that's been like on my head. And I'm getting better about it with certain people and like addressing things and not really saying, okay, well, this doesn't affect me and I don't feel no kind of way about X, Y, Z, whatever. When truly I do, I just don't want to deal with it because it's a trigger. So I'm going to tell y'all a few ways that I've learned to deal with my triggers over the years. Because I did go to therapy, and people, it's a stigma about therapy, but I'm so glad that that's like going away and people are actually seeking help, because there is nothing wrong talking to a therapist. Like, you need that unbiased opinion, because your friends and your family, like, even though they don't mean to, they're still going to be biased whenever they're giving advice. Like, it's a natural thing. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, I am very clear when it comes to communication. Like, I'm going to tell you what I need. You ain't going to have to guess. You ain't going to have to jump through no hoops. If I feel away or something, I'm going to absolutely tell you. Like, if I need something from you, like whatever it is, like I'm going to tell you, because I don't need you going out to nobody and saying like, oh, well, she didn't say what she meant, or, you know what I'm saying? Anything like girl, boy, whoever, don't piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Don't piss me off. Another part of like setting that communication boundaries is you have to discuss your non-negotiables. Like, you have to discuss your non-negotiables. Like, it don't matter if it's like in a friendship or like personal relationship, whatever it is. So, for example, like me and my friends, we already know, baby, certain shit just ain't funny. Like, certain stuff we just can't kiki about. We're not going to joke about, because I'm going to have to cuss you out. And it's just, it don't need to go that route when it didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my non-negotiables. In my relationship, I communicate. Infidelity, non-negotiable, baby, because I'm going to take it too far. You see what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer, baby. I'm going to drag it to the furthest corner of hell, and it's just not going to be helpful for either one of us. So, nope. It's best we just go ahead and not even go that route, because, no. That's going to go ahead and take me into the next one, baby. Saying no without guilt. This by far had to be the biggest thing I struggled with for years, because I remember like being in college and all of my family was in, so I went to school in East Tennessee. I went to Tusculum College. It's Tusculum University now, but at the time it was Tusculum College. I went there, and all of my family was in Atlanta, and they was like, we've always kind of been like kind of close, you know how family do, but we got right and we was close, right? So they were always like getting together, doing stuff. They were always like getting together, doing stuff or whatever. And I would be at school. And at the time I had like flight benefits. So it was nothing for me to like hop on a plane real quick and, you know what I'm saying, shoot home. Like I was home probably once a month. I was coming home. And once I got my car junior year. I think junior year is when I got my car. I don't remember. But whenever I got my car, I was definitely always home. And I started like, well, let me go back. I was coming home because I felt guilty about not attending the events. And they would always call and be like, oh, you're not here and X, Y, and Z and yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, but I'm in school. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel bad. So I was overexerting myself, overextending myself because I was working a full-time job, going to school full-time, and still traveling like this, and still having a social life. So I was like, the average person will probably be burnt out. And I was at some points, but I was just like, girl, come on, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn to start saying no, because people gonna put themselves first. So you got to put you first. And I ain't saying like be completely selfish, but to an extent, you have to be a little selfish. And that's perfectly fine. Like, ain't nothing wrong with you saying, nah, girl, I'm tired. I can't do that. Baby, I already got plans. I don't care. I tell people I have plans all the time. And baby, I'm finna go sit in my bed and binge watch the rest of my episode. Baby, I got plans. You hear me? I'm finna get a little shrimp boil, a little something to drink. And I'm finna sit in this bed. What are you talking about, baby? I got plans. No, I ain't gonna be able to make that. And I damn sure stopped telling people when I was off work because they plan out your whole day for you. Like, are you cool? No. So that definitely taught me, okay, we're going to start saying no. Because no is a complete sentence and I don't have to give an explanation. You don't have to give nobody anything past girl no. Like, girl no. By you prioritizing you, that is going to help you with your mental health. And that's going to help you like just overall be better. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't good, how you gonna make somebody else good? Like, if you aren't okay and you can't function, what you gonna do for the next person, baby? You're gonna do absolutely nothing but ruin them, just like you're ruining yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like you are the main character in your life. So you have to prioritize you in whatever sense that looks like. And if that looks like me telling you, girl, hell no, not today, then that's just what it is, boots. And if you get mad, then I don't know what to tell you, Pipe. I don't know what you want from me. Because no is a complete sentence. And I have to, as someone who went through depression and suicide attempts and stuff like that, I had to learn how to start prioritizing me. Because I was literally killing myself being a people pleaser. And I see so many people do it today. And I just be like, baby, it ain't worth it. It's literally not worth it. Like, you can tell them no. And that's okay. And it took my family a long time to like understand that. But I had to stick to it. And once I stuck through it, oh baby, they know now. Don't even call me for certain stuff because it's automatic no. And my mama used to be real bad about like volunteering me to go do stuff. Like, she'd be on the phone with somebody and they'd be like, oh, I need X, Y, and Z. And she'd be like, oh, girl, Bri can do that for you. No, Bri can't. Because did you ask, Bri? Like, I don't want to do this. And now they know, baby. No, Bri ain't going to do that. Don't even call her. Or they call and then they try and do their little fluff talk. Because they already know. Don't play with me about certain stuff. Like, it's just, no, I'm not, nope. If I say no, that's what it is. If you feel away, take it up with Jesus. That's all I got for you, babes. I don't know what you want from me. Because I just, it's so much peace in me picking and choosing what I want to do. Like, oh my gosh. Like, you literally have to limit your access to people because people will drain your energy. Like, when I say people will drain your energy if you let them, oh my God, And I done worked too hard for this little piece of peace I got. You see what I'm saying? And you think I'm finna let you come in and piss me off? Boots, try again. Not this somebody's. Not this somebody's, Miss Mamas. Because if I let you drain me, then what I'm going to have? And then how I'm supposed to function? And I'm going to be all discombobulated and you over here in peace? No, hell no. And I used to struggle with that too. Like just not saying nothing because you're trying to keep the peace. Baby, you're not keeping any peace because you toe up on the inside. You over here in shambles. Ready to risk it all. And them people ain't thought twice about it. They have not thought anything of it since it happened. No. That's absolutely no. Once I started to process it like that and see that it's okay to like be a little selfish, I swear I feel like my life just got easier. Like a weight was just lifted off of my chest. And again, it's not an easy process. Like it's not an overnight process. It's not none of that. It literally took months for me to get acclimated to saying no, for them to get acclimated to me saying no and actually sticking to it. Because first of all, I play a lot. I play a whole lot. I've always been a jokester. So a lot of times people didn't like take me serious because they just be like, Bri, just X, Y, and Z. And I would just go with it. Like I was joking when the whole time I was dead ass. Like, I don't want to do that. And then I also kind of grew up with family members who had that old school way of thinking. And I came in and baby, when I say shook the room, I'm finna shake the whole family because this is not right. It was a time where it was like, what the adult says goes, and you a child, so stay in a child place. Baby, I get that, but respect is respect at the end of the day, regardless of age. You see what I'm saying? And if you gonna respect me, you want me to respect you, you gonna have to respect me. I don't care if you're a child. I don't care if I'm a child, you're an adult. Like, that's not how it goes. Respect is respect. And my family was one of them ones just, this how it is. It's old school. Well, baby, let me show you this how it ain't gonna be. Okay? Because we're not doing that. So I have always been the rebellion in my family. Because if it's not right, let's go ahead and talk about it, baby. I don't like that. Like you have to address it. Like, if somebody hurt your feelings, you got to tell them. If somebody disrespect you, you got to tell them like, I used to let people just slip and slide, baby. I'm talking about slick. They skating on me. I ain't, no, not today. It all comes down to you literally just have to teach people how to treat you. Like, don't let nobody play on your top. That's essentially what it is. Don't let nobody play on your top. Because people are going to look out for them. So you're going to have to always look out for you, babe. Like, that's just basic human nature. And I am a very giving person. Very like, if I got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? People take advantage of it. And they can see that. Like, it's like they can smell it. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to always be your biggest advocate. Like, you're going to have to always be your biggest advocate. Be out here over explaining stuff either. What layer I'm on? Dang. I don't even remember. This is going to be the last one. I don't even know what layer this is. But you have to, you can't be out here over explaining yourself either. Like, because that's going to make people feel like, okay, she giving me some kind of explanation. Maybe I can kind of like persuade her to do this if I say X, Y, and Z. Is you cool? No, that's not how this is going to work. So you don't owe nobody you don't owe nobody nothing. You see what I'm saying? You don't owe nobody nothing. Treat people how they treat you. Well, I say that now because I'm in like a season of reciprocity where I give what I'm giving, but I also kind of overplay my part too, like with certain things. And that's a boundary that I'm working on because it just be like, oh, well, I am nice, or I am this or that, and it's regardless, babe. You got to stick to what you said and stick to that boundary, essentially. And it's not like you trying to be like a mean girl or hateful or spiteful or nothing like that, but it's like you have to stick to it for people to respect it and people to actually be like, okay, sis ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, sis is really sticking to her shit. and what I mean by like sticking to your shit and what you said, I got a cousin, right? We grew up like siblings versus cousin. Like, we first cousins, but we grew up like sisters. Sis crossed a mean boundary. And I was just like, I cut her off. I did not talk to her for about 6 years. Because when I say, like, it's just certain stuff, like, you just know. You have to make people know how to treat you. Because they'll do you any kind of way. And I don't know about you, baby, but I ain't never played about me. I ain't gonna ever play by me. Okay, y'all, I had to focus because clearly the lace was not trying to get right. But like I was saying, I have cut off family. Like, I done cut off a cousin. I done cut off a sibling. I don't care. If you can't respect my boundaries, baby, there's nothing for us to discuss. Like, I just can't tolerate nothing. Like, you see, I feel like people treat you, or you let people treat you how you feel about yourself. You see what I'm saying? So, if I let you play with me, then clearly I play with myself. Like, clearly I don't care enough about me and my needs to set those healthy boundaries with you. And that's what they are. And people are going to kind of guilt trip you a little bit and be like, oh, you acting funny, you acting weird. And I am. Very much so. Because when you was tap dancing, doing whatever you wanted to do, and I wasn't saying nothing, it wasn't a problem. But now that I've expressed to you that that's an issue for me and I'm no longer going for it, now we got pressure. Well, baby, it's up and it's stuck. And you can go to hell for all I care. Like, baby, when I say I don't care, I don't care. And you have to literally adapt that mentality. Because if you do not, people are going to play with you. People are going to feel like they can just do whatever because it's benefiting them. And you ain't never said nothing before, so why is it a problem now? And you probably gonna hear that a lot too. Because I heard that. I heard that so much in the beginning. Well, why you acting like that now? We always did X, Y, and Z. Right, we always did X, Y, and Z, and I never told you that it was a problem, so you thought that this shit was okay. Whole time, I'm over here suffering in misery, and you at the damn water park. You at a roller coaster ride. Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. So you got to teach people how to treat you, and they're not going to like it, and that's okay. Like, baby, when I say they're going to be cool, they'll be just fine. They'll be just fine. And all they're going to do is find somebody else to go and do it too. And I hate that for the next person. But you ain't going to do it to this somebody's. I can tell you that. I can tell you that, boots. So, that's what you got to work. Because we all need healthy boundaries. And I don't care if it's like work, if it's family or friend. I literally don't care. Ain't no discriminating over here. Rules apply to everybody. And if you can't respect it, then I don't know what to tell you because I really don't care. Like, once you get to that point of just being like, girl, you be cool. You don't let stuff bother you. Like, I literally don't let stuff bother me because it'd be like, for what? They're going to go about their merry way. They're not going to think twice about anything I'm talking about. And I'm going to be the one that's still over here like, nerves just rattle. Okay. Not living and dead you can't. That's too much. Mm-mm. So if you are struggling with boundaries or just like feeling obligated that you have to do certain stuff, I'm here to tell you, baby, you're not. You're not. And I want you to make people respect it. Because people gonna demand their respect, so what's wrong with you demanding yours? There is nothing wrong with it at all. And if they make you feel like something wrong with it, baby, that ain't for you anyway, so you need to go ahead and mind your business. You need to go ahead and cut them off. Because I have never went to any of my current friends and told them that I didn't like something or that I was no longer accepting something or whatever, and they disrespected that boundary. Like, that's never happened. And the people that did do it, you know what I'm saying, clearly they're not here anymore. So that's it. You just can't play about you. Like, when I say you can't play about you cannot play about you. Because people ain't playing about them. Maybe it's a dog-eat-dog world out here. And I never understood that growing up until I was grown. Oh, let me do my part. I never understood that growing up until I was grown. And it was like, you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, for real. Hell yeah. Because that's true shit, bro. Like, it is a dog-eat-dog world out here. And you got to put you on yours first. Because everybody's going to do that for them. Okay. Now we're going to curl her. Because I got this new curling iron. I got it from TikTok. And I am kind of excited to try it. I don't know why, but this is the packaging. It is the, who is that? Novus. It's the Ionic Silicone Curling Iron. So let's open her up together and let's see how she curls. I mean, I guess it's just like a regular curling iron, but it don't matter. Let's see what she gives. Let's see what she gives. Because my other one, like the barrel on it is, oh, okay. That's how she comes out the back. The other one that I have, the barrel on it is too small, and I just want like some cute, like playful curls. I don't want nothing too tight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl, what come with the little clips? Hold up. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Need a glove because somebody like me, baby, if I don't do nothing else, I'm going to make a mess, an accident. I'm going to burn myself. I'm going to do something. Like, I'm so accident prone. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Oh, yeah, this one is much bigger. Oh, these curls are going to come out for sure. I can already see these curls are going to come out so cute because this barrel is like the perfect size. This is a 1.5 inch. Oh, yeah. Oh, does this stay on it? If this stays on it, that's going to be that's probably my favorite part, bro. That's probably my favorite part. Because I literally, like how it was just tied up, that's how I tie my, that's how I tie my things. That's how, like, I wrap my cords back up. So, I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. Yo, that shit. I just want to help y'all create boundaries because in today's time, like, you can't play no games. You literally cannot play any games. And it's time to stand on business. You see what I'm saying? It's time to stand on business. And put you first. Because if you don't put you first, you're always going to, like, just be in this funk. You always just going to be in this, like, mode. And you're never going to really become the person that you're supposed to be. Because you're always thinking about the next person. So, let me be the first to tell you, baby. cut them off. Put them boundaries in place. Make them folk put respect on your name. Like, that's just what it is. That's just how the game goes. And if they don't like it, tell them up to hit the door. But that's it, y'all. I didn't want nothing. I just wanted to come on here and help y'all with y'all boundaries, because that's something that we all need. And I wanted to give a few tips because that's how I got into setting boundaries for myself. And it's not an easy thing, but you got this. You can do it. And it's going to be cool. So until next time, tell a friend to fuck with BrownskinnBri. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next vlog. So I stopped and think that maybe you could learn to appreciate me. Yes, we can be together, but you gotta